Hello everyone, what's up? I'm back again. I'm actually uploading two YouTube videos close together for once. I know, shocking. But today we're going to be doing a quick live kind of analysis of the new Tears of the Kingdom trailer. Um, I was going to do analyze it and then script it and do a full-fledged edited perfect video. But I was like, you know what? No. Because I work 50 hours a week, don't have time for that. So what I am going to do is just do a live reaction here and kind of just play through the video and show you guys some of the stuff that I saw, some of the things I think that those things meant, and so on and so forth. So here we go. Alright, so nothing really to show here. We got Death Mountain in the back spewing out malice, which we already knew. We got this. These are all throughout the trailer right here. I'm just going to call it a green tornado throughout the entirety of this video. There's a green tornado here. We're going to move to the next shot here. So, this new enemy here, kinda, I have no idea what this thing is. I would like to know more about it. Looks like there's a goblin there. There's an island in the sky, maybe, or maybe that's a cloud. But these creatures here kinda look like, I can't remember what they were called, but the little yellow frog fish type things that were in Phantom Hourglass, and I believe they were in Wind Waker as well. The things that pop out of the water. Looks like those, but with Keese wings. So, Keese frog things here, and then we got another goblin, and that's about it in this shot. Except for that, there's another green tornado back there. But, okay, so here, I believe that right there might possibly be the castle, but I'm not sure. I can't really tell where we're at on the map here. That looks like maybe it could be Death Mountain, so maybe that's not the castle, or maybe the castle moves around the map, like in that concept art we saw in Creating a Champion, maybe. But we got these Sheikah-like towers, kinda. Maybe they're Bokoblin towers. I'm not really sure. With these rays of light kinda shooting out of it. Very intrigued by that. And then there's another one back here. And then we've got this type of cave drawing type thing that we saw on the prophecies in the first game. On this rock wall here, this side of the hill or mountain or whatever this is. And then there's a couple more of these in the trailer. I'll point them out as we go on, but I can't really tell what this picture is of, unless maybe it is of a Zonai type divine beast thing, maybe kind of that one stone dude we saw in I believe it was the last trailer, just for a split second. Kind of resembles him in a way, but also not really. So if you have any ideas as to what these drawings could be of, please let me know. Alright, so not really much here. I wanted to point this out down here. Down here, this kind of puts me in the mind of in Breath of the Wild on the Great Plateau in the shrines. Whenever you upgraded your Sheikah Slate with the new runes, that thing kind of looks like that. Kind of looks like you would maybe put a Sheikah Slate here. I'm sure that's not what it is, but that's kind of what it looks like to me. And then over here we have this platform type thing. Not really sure what it could be. Maybe it's an outdoor dungeon type thing. Maybe it's just an island. Who knows? Maybe we're reading too much into that. And then we got another one of these drawings over here. It looks to be the exact same drawing, though. Maybe it literally is. Okay, so this is the shot that I really, really wanted to talk about. There's a lot to take in here. We've got these, that I believe is a Bokoblin mining the ores on this big rock here. And there's some swirls on it here, which, if you're in the Breath of the Wild community, you know what the swirls mean, the Zonai. the meme. But yeah, no, for real, those are like some swirls here. And then I want to take a look at these Lizalfos next. They're like a reddish black, the exact same color of Malice. And later on in the trailer, you're gonna see right about here, Ganon calls down a bunch of Malice from the Blood Moon, and it just kind of strikes his enemies, his minions, if you will. And I believe that's what we're seeing here. I think we're seeing Malice-infested Lizalfos. Other than that, in this shot, I wanted to direct your attention here on this tree. I don't really know what's up with this tree. It appears to be illuminating the surrounding area a bit with this amber type stuff in here. But this tree just looks really cool to me. It almost looks like a snake. It almost looks scaly, actually. I don't know if it's some kind of like fossilized Farosh style serpent dragon, or if it's literally just a tree. But other than that, I also am really curious as to what these blue flame type things are on the ground here. They almost look like Silent Princess flower petals, or like little tiny fragments of a luminous stone. But they don't really move around much. Oh, wait, no, they do. They're definitely flames. Sorry. They're like little blue flames. But I'm gonna rewind this just a bit. Yeah, those are definitely blue flames. Like similar to the blue flame of the furnace in the first game, like the ancient furnaces. You do those quests and you run down the furnace and then bring the fire back up to the ancient tech labs. It looks like that. The only other thing that I wanted to mention here, this to me does not appear like it is in the sky on an island. It's too dark, and like in Breath of the Wild, whenever you look at the sky at nighttime, you see clouds and there's light in the sky, you can see stars. There's none of that here, and it's not raining anymore, it's not storming, so we can rule that out, and it's obviously not, sunny. I think we are looking at an underground civilization here. This just, there's rocks over here, and from, here over, it's just darkness, just complete abyss in the background. I think it is a giant, massive underground cave system that the Bokoblins and whoever else has built. Probably the Zonai, but we'll see. But yeah, I do 100% believe that this is underground.
Rise.
Okay, and we'll go back after the analysis, the initial analysis, and go over the dialogue in this trailer. But first things first, I just want to look at the visuals here. So we have another green tornado here. Appears to be right under Hyrule Castle with this Malice, and obviously there's the castle. We have Death Mountain again, and then we have a dragon here. I have seen a lot of people on Twitter. I've tried to stay away from Twitter and YouTube, the analysis people, until I could finally record my own analysis. But I did happen to see people on Twitter saying that this looks like a three-headed dragon. And I can see it, but to me, it looks like one head. Here's the nose, and back to the, eyes and stuff. And then here's the mouth, and then there's some horns in here. I don't know. I can see the three-headed, but they just look like really small heads to me. But I could be wrong. Definitely 100% could be wrong on that. Honestly, probably am. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go to the next shot here. Obviously, another green tornado. Might be a little bit of Malice back in there. Looks like there's maybe some Sheikah Blue back there. Which I have noticed a little bit of in this trailer. But nothing else in this shot here. We'll get the Blood Moon, Link's new shield, nothing new here. Oops. There's some floating islands back there. just the Blood Moon, which looks beautiful, by the way.
Survivors.
Malice all up in Hyrule Castle here. Mouse coming down from the moon, hitting stuff. Okay, so there's another green tornado here. I want to point that out. Okay, so I wanted to take a look at this. So I know you're already seeing what I'm seeing in here. This looks... It's reminiscent of Calamity Ganon, to me, at least. We've got this, like these... Okay, so we got a hand here, obviously. And the arms leading up to this hand, or the arm leading up to this hand, looks very mechanical, very similar to a Guardian leg, or a Sheikah claw, whatever you want to call it. And then we got another one over here that is definitely an arm leading down to another hand, and then one right here, and I think one also right here. And basically we got Doc Ock Ganon over here, but this is such a fast clip. Oh my god. There's definitely a head in there right there. Like he's like leaning his head back, you know, like almost looks like he's in agony. I don't know if this is Ganon or not. Ganondorf, Calamity Ganon, whatever. I don't know, but that is going to be my personal guess that this is Ganon with some Doc Ock style, like backpack legs, I guess. That's what it looks like to me, because I mean this also, like down here, looks like a cloak. But alright, so this I have 3 guesses as to what this could be. The first one I'm going to go with is probably the most likely. A giant igneous stone talus, like the one you fought, and I believe it was the Champions Ballad DLC, the first game. But also at the same time, this looks way too huge to be one of those. So, second guess is a chunk of Death Mountain just collapsing. But, and I've got a third guess. Looks too small to be this, but Death Mountain itself just collapsing. Not really much more to say there. Just those are my 3 theories I was gonna spew out here. We got some Hyrule Castle collapsing here. Another one of those drawings over here on the wall, or on the mountainside or whatever. You can't really see it well enough to see if it's the same drawing or not. It doesn't appear to be, but at the same time, you can't really see it. But there's also nothing else really of interest in this shot. So we got 4 bokoblins, one back there. Kind of looking like they're being repossessed by Malice, being given new life here. Yeah. Okay, so this is a shot I really wanted to look into. We've seen some concept art, which I'm also going to look into at the end of the analysis. Seen some concept art of this dude. It is a really big bokoblin. Like, absolutely huge. And I'll show off the concept art at the end of this, but really want to learn more about those. This is a huge bokoblin. So I want you to watch this creature right here. And actually, I'm going to slow down the video here so we can get a better look at this. I want you to look at this dude right here, though. That, to me, looks like a Redead. That 100% looks like a Redead from Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker. Looks like Breath of the Wild's equivalent of it, which I'm very excited for. Redeads are so cool, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. I really think that's a Redead. It just looks like one. It's tall and skinny, very long arms, very long legs. Yeah, just let me know about that. Then, other than that, we just got another bokoblin with their weird horns. The Zalfos, which haven't changed at all, and then a Moblin back here. So literally nothing new in this shot besides this weird cloud formation, which I believe, shows up in another spot in the trailer, and then obviously Hyrule Castle floating for the Malice. This, at first, whenever I watched this the first time, and like was really looking through it, I thought something had fell off this mountain here. But no, this is something under the ground rising up. Because if you take a look, nothing's like rolling. It's just all just vibrating and shaking. Except for this thing right here. That thing like kind of drifts to the right almost. See? So, curious about that too. I would like to know what that's all about. This is pretty cool. We got the Guardian legs. I'm going to start calling them Sheikah claws because at this point they're not really exclusively Guardian legs. But we got Sheikah claws coming out of here, and then one right here as well. We got 5 of the normal Sheikah claws, and then we got this one, which has like a rope connected to it. It's got like a little cool. I want to comment on these curtains back here. Looks cool. Looks cozy in here. I'm sure it's not, but I was talking to a friend about this particular shot, and he mentioned to me that this looks like it would be like an armor upgrade. Not an armor upgrade, but just an upgrade in general to give you a new ability in the game. And I also want to note that Sheikah is not completely absent. It's still here, just much less of it. Because I know we were talking about that a lot in the past trailers. There's no Sheikah whatsoever. There obviously is, just not a lot of it. And I hope they go into explaining what happened to the Sheikah technology. And closer shot of these, threatening him. But this just, I think my friend was right. I think this is just like a gameplay upgrade type thing here. But yeah. Okay, so here's a blue one of these. I can't remember what color that last one was. I think that one also was blue. I don't remember. But we got another one of these. A bunch more Bokoblins. These rocks back here. I know in the last trailer we saw rocks going up and down from the sky. Maybe that's what these are. But that's all I have to say about that shot. We got a Hinox here. The only thing about him is he's got a new stylish new hat. And he's wearing a necklace with the green spirit energy stuff in it. Okay, next we just got a normal shot. Finally, a normal shot of Link just running and jumping off a cliff. Nothing new here, except for that glider, of course. And then, but we've already talked about that. And then there's also, you can see the islands up there. So here we got Hyrule Castle in the background, Link in the foreground riding a horse. Right here, though, I wanted to point this out. Some type of, looks like a 4-legged creature to me. Maybe it's the one that they rode in the first original teaser trailer for the game. Like down in the caverns, maybe. But, yeah. Also kind of looks like an elephant. Maybe Varuda? No. Probably not. But some type of 4-legged creature there. So, let's play a little bit more. So we got these, like, Keese frogs here. And they can actually hold Bokoblins and, like, carry them around, which I think is pretty cool. If you look here in the background, there's another one. We got a shot of Link fighting some Moblins with a couple new stylish hats. We got the egg hat and the, like, I'm going to call it the horny hat. That's what I'm going to call it. And then we have a new shot of a new boss here. In the island in the background, there's a cube island here. But this boss, as well as the other one that we saw in the last trailer, is obviously powered by that green spirit energy that we also saw on the Hinox's necklace and the green tornadoes and the hand that was sealing Ganondorf in the first teaser trailer. All that is like the same energy. I know it's been traced back to the Zonai a lot of theories on that. But yeah, we basically got a Minecraft boss here. That's what it is. It's like an iron golem, basically. Then we have our first shot of Ganondorf for the trailer. We've got the Malice hole in his chest. And That's basically it. He's dead. We got a shot of Hyrule Castle in the air again. Ganondorf again. Further back angle. You can see how he's kind of like leaning back. His eyes flare up in this shot. Then we got another dialogue shot.
I'm not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Shot of Link, and then shot of Link with all the islands. There's that cube again. We have another one of those towers here with the rays of light coming out of it. There's Hyrule Castle rising up. We got some floating islands back here, down here. And they all appear to be at different levels, which we've already established. But I want to direct your attention to this one here, and especially these here. It's giving very much Tower of Spirits from Spirit Tracks. Like, you'll have to bring the towers back together, maybe. Maybe it's a dungeon. Maybe it's just like a really big puzzle. Maybe it's exactly like the Tower of Spirits, where you go around and do dungeons, and you come back here and slowly piece together the towers. But I do not know for sure. We have a shot of Link falling to his death. No. Diving Skyward Sword style down to the ground. Hold on. There's these vials here on his like satchel here, which also have that green energy in it. Also a really weird shaped island here. It's the first time I saw that. But yeah, it appears like it's kind of similar to the tears that you have to collect in Twilight Princess, maybe. In, I think it was like the Spirit Realm. Can't remember. Looks like that, like exactly. Like it's like a stem with like a bunch on each side. Very similar to that. Got some more malice there. Another one of those towers with the light beams coming out of it. This, a huge alien crop circle in the middle of Hyrule. Looks like the tapestry drawings of Ganondorf to me, kinda. Or maybe a divine beast. Something like that. And then there's another one of those towers back here. And as well, you can see the silhouette of that cube back here. And then we got the Gerudo Highlands back here. Some type of weird tower there too. Alright, so this is a shot I also wanted to point out here. This frog keys here. There's another one of those. It doesn't appear to have any variants yet. They've all been the same color. But Link is charging up this huge arrow with that spirit energy again. And if you take a look here, watch the way it shoots. Heat seeking. Like that straight up heat seeked him out of the air. So we might have like heat seeking arrows in this game. And then up here we got the cube again, and then some more Bokoblin camps, and then a little tiny abandoned house here. Right here we have a Moblin, Bokoblin, more floating islands, and then another Bokoblin here, and then some carts here. While he's surfing down the monorail, there's the carts. And then there's something there. I cannot tell what it is. If anybody else can take a look at that and tell me what they think it could possibly be, please let me know. Because it almost looks like a desk fan to me. But like I know better than that. But if anyone knows what that could be, let me know. So we have we're having our first few shots of gameplay here. This is a gyro puzzle. Link's basically moving this with like gyro controls, obviously, trying to complete this puzzle. They got a little rope hanging from this with a little thing at the bottom. Almost looks like it'd be where a Korok is hiding, but I'm not sure. Alright, so we got some luminous stones in the background of this shot. This is obviously in an underground cave, maybe in a dungeon underground. So we got a luminous stone talus here. We got Link with this new weird looking weapon. It's like a cannon on a stick. You'll see here in a second. It's gonna shoot out like this, like huge ball of like blue energy here. That looks more blue to me than the spirit energy, but maybe it's just the lighting here. That right there to me looks like some Hylian, Sheikah, Gerudo, maybe even Zonai text. I don't know. We got some more there. But yeah, this cannon on a stick shoots cannonballs, like blue cannonballs. So we got a new weapon here. It shoots blue and then blows up into fire. So I don't know, but we have, I'm assuming, Princess Zelda here wearing a very Zonai-esque dress here. Very very pretty. And then we've got everything about this game is just pretty. This is also a really pretty shot. We've got the Link's new frostbite hand with all the Zonai, Sheikah, whatever you want to call it, tech on it, jewelry maybe, and then Zelda's got a bracelet on. I'm assuming this is Zelda. And a shot of Link looking at his hand, his new frostbite hand that he's gonna have to get amputated. No, but more islands in the back here. There's those vials again. Oop. Those vials again. See them pretty clear here. That looks very, very Zonai to me. Like, just everything about this game is just screaming Zonai. Alright, so we have Link using his hand for the first time for an ability, very similar to Magnesis, it looks like, pulling this tire up out of this swamp water. And there's more Malice here in the background. And then Link is driving a car in a Zelda game. Cars are now canon in Zelda, apparently. This is a literal car. It's got wheels and headlights, even exhaust pipes back here, it looks like. Also, once again, powered by that spirit energy. I believe that hole in that mountain was not there. Definitely some new stuff sticking out of the ground here. Definitely some new stuff on the main overworld map, which is great. Because I think we're all a little bit worried that the Hyrule overworld was going to be a little too similar. But I think they're hinting in the background of these trailers that it's going to be at least a little bit different. So we have Link on a hot air balloon here. Second vehicle we have seen in this trailer. Death Mountain once again. And then this tower thing, a little bit of a closer look. I really want to know what this is. I would love to know what this is. Spirit Tracks is one of my favorite Zelda games. I would love to see them return that mechanic of like you building your own dungeon, basically. I think that was super cool. And then we have the third vehicle here, once again powered by the spirit energy. I don't believe that. No, the hot air balloon, I think, is also powered by spirit energy. But powered by spirit energy, hoverboard. We have a whole planet in the sky now, basically. A sphere. A lot more islands here. You can kind of see just how many there are. And then there's the tower once again. And then we get a really close look at this island here. It's very mossy, dirty, old. Then we got some things extending here all the way to the ground, almost looking like ropes, maybe tendrils of Malice, I don't know. But yeah, there's one back here, right down here, here, and here. So, not really seeing anything else in this shot. Alright, and then another shot of just how many islands there are. There's that tower again. And then this very much looks like a dungeon here, to me at least. And then we got there's another one of those ground Sheikah type towers, and there's one as well. We got this big, huge rock lodged into the earth here. And there's some Malice over here, which looks blurry in the trailer to me, but it could just be me. It appears to get very much clearer once it gets closer. Maybe just a rendering glitch. I mean, the game isn't out yet, so they could fix it. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. But there's also some kind of sphere there. Alright, so if you look right here, I'm going to back it up just a little bit. Watch right about here. See this cube start falling from the sky with the green spirit energy following it. Like as a contrail, which is something we've already seen, but I don't recall seeing that spirit energy behind it. And then we cut to the logo. You can hear the backwards whispering here. We're going to take a look at that here in a minute too. Alright, so we got a shot of the Malice hitting Link. You can see his arm is being infected with a frostbite. And I'm just going to call it frostbite because it's funny. And it's like going into his shoulder. His whole champion's tunic's just torn, burned. And you can see he makes the jump to save Zelda. And here's a really cool shot of that. And we cut to the release date, and that is it. So now I do want to just take a look and listen to the audio.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
That's self-explanatory. I'm assuming the him in that sentence is referring to Ganondorf, or Demise, maybe. Something like that. Probably Ganondorf. Right here.
Please, lend him your power.
So now this one's a little bit more broad. I'm assuming Zelda here is referring to Link in this sentence, and the big unknown here is who she is talking to. Probably Hylia or something similar, one of the three goddesses. Probably Hylia, I would assume. But little theory that's popped up in my head is maybe some, once again, here comes the Zonai, maybe some ancient Zonai god, maybe. Don't want to rule that out. And then obviously over here we have got the Ganondorf dialogue, which I'm going to play for you now.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
And that's it for that. He's telling his minions to go and invade Hyrule, basically. But yeah, real quick, I do want to take a look at that audio here with the logo. Do want to take a look at that backwards. Alright, so we got Joe Presents over here on YouTube, doing the Liberty, doing God's work here of reversing this for me. So shout out to you, my guy. Okay, so right here is where the whispering's about to kick in, and I want you to give this a listen. And I'm going to tell you what I think I hear, and I'll let you listen to it again. Alright, so to me that sounds like these voices are saying almost in a song type way, like almost like they're singing it. It sounds like they're saying over and over again, it's an ambush, an ambush. Like over and over again, it's an ambush, an ambush, it's an ambush, an ambush. So, just take another listen here. That's just what it sounds like to me. Fun fact, this is also the same audio clip as the last one where the voices were reversed. It also, I can hear help us in there too, but to me, I really hear it's an ambush. That's just my opinion though. But with that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the concept art. Alright, so we were on Nintendo of America's Twitter here. We have this picture here of Link. It's a very cool concept. You can see the tear vials here, and you can see the arm, the infected arm here, and nothing really new here, just different clothing styles, longer hair. You can see he's using the Master Sword here, which we can tell it's not going to be in the entire game. And then here's a picture of the Master Sword, speaking of, is very much broken. Alright, so right here, this is what's interesting. Scanning amiibo from the Legend of Zelda series will also give you helpful materials and weapons. You can receive helpful materials, weapons, or a paraglider fabric based on the amiibo you've scanned. So, we have one for Tears of the Kingdom Link here. We have one for Rider Link from Breath of the Wild. We have one for Skyward Sword Link, or Skyward Sword Zelda, sorry. And then we have one for Young Link, which is Majora's Mask, which is 100% going to be the one that I'm using. I think this is a really cool idea and something that should have been integrated in the first game. I think this is really cool. And then down here we have a close-up of the new amiibo that was announced at the trailer, or in the direct, yeah. This is a really high-quality amiibo. I do like it a lot. Okay, and then over here on the official Zelda Twitter page, the Japanese one, we have some concept art of the Bokoblins. We have 3 of the low-tier red ones, just with their horns, and then we have this bad boy, this beefy boy, holding a Boko bat like it's nothing, like a torch. And then this concept art of Link again. But I really want to take a look at this picture of Zelda. Nothing off here except for the fact that she is holding a Sheikah Slate, it appears. So what I'm thinking here is Zelda is 1000% playable in this game. Furthermore, what I'm thinking, this is a thought / hope that I have for the game. Link explores the skies, and we saw Zelda fall into the cave. I think Link explores the skies and Zelda explores the underground, and they meet in the middle, or something similar to that. And you switch between the perspectives of Link and Zelda. Maybe different chapters or something, I don't know. But that is nothing but a Sheikah Slate. It's a different one, sure, but it is very much a Sheikah Slate or something very similar. The only other time that we have seen her with a Sheikah Slate is in the Breath of the Wild Memories and in Age of Calamity. And she was playable in Age of Calamity, obviously, because it was a Warriors game. But, I don't know, let me know what you think about that. That is the biggest thing that I have seen official from Nintendo, like, in the past couple of days about this game. This is huge. They are very much hinting at a playable Zelda here. By the way, this concept art is just really nice. I really like this, but very much hinting at a playable Zelda here. And my theory about the Link exploring the skies and Zelda exploring the underground, I think personally is pretty likely. I think we could very possibly see that, which would be amazing, by the way. And but yeah, that is basically it. That is all I have for you guys today. Let me know if I missed anything at all. I think I've covered literally everything that has been thrown out the past couple days. But if I missed anything, please let me know. And if you made it this far in this video, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry it took me so long to get it out. I've been pretty busy, but I really wanted to make one of these to kind of cover everything in one video that has been released in the past couple days. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.